October rain seems to have washed away my late summer melancholy, and life feels exciting again. I don't want to sound cheesy, but as Anne Shirley said, I am indeed so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. There is some kind of sense of beginning in autumn, the beginning that starts with an end. It's that anticipation of the coming renewal, a sort of rebirth that happens at the turn of seasons that leaves my soul hopeful and longing. While, of course, it doesn't come without its difficulties, as I am prone to seasonal depression on these dark, gloomy days, I am learning to find something good and cozy and lovely in every single day. A last push before winter and a well-deserved winter's rest.
Early blue morning, when everything's cold. I see you running, all covered in gold. There's nothing else that eases my soul. I let it all go out the window. No smoke in my eyes. I can hear the wind chiming. It's always been you in the back of my mind. When there are others, I do the routine. I dance all alone there. I try to be seen. Then there's a feeling, you know what I mean. I let it all go out the window. No smoke in my eyes. I can hear the wind chiming. It's always been you in the back of my mind. Let it all go out the window. No smoke in my eyes. I can hear the wind chiming. It's always
Today, I simply want to spend a lovely October day doing simple things that scream autumn to me. Come, join me on this crisp morning. I have a feeling that it's going to be a wonderful one. I set my alarm early this morning. A short drive into Oxford through fog-covered roads and a walk through a quiet, sleepy city felt like something straight out of a fairy tale. If you can, I would like to encourage you to wake up early this October, at least once. Go outside into a field or a park, or take a walk in a town or city at dawn. There is nothing more magical than this hour of quietude. crisp morning air and a gentle sunrise, the stillness of the waking hour which we usually miss in our sleep or in a mad rush trying to get to places. I sat alone in a little courtyard with coffee, cinnamon bun, and a book that is so fitting for the season. I'm reading The Picture of Dorian Gray at the moment, and while it's not your typical spooky October read, at least I didn't see it recommended on anybody's list. I think it's so wonderfully fitting for this season. Philosophical, gothic horror. What else could I wish for? If you do have any more book recommendations, please send them my way. Anything cozy or spooky or autumnal will do. Oh, this morning felt so good. The gentle sunshine fell on this city like a magical veil. People I met on my walk seemed happier somehow. I felt happier. I feel certain that I am not the only one who falls in love with life again every October. Even those who find us, autumn lovers, a tad cheesy, I'm sure even those marvel at the golden light and crunching leaves underneath their feet, even just a little. I spent an afternoon exploring my local woods. One of my favorite October activities is mushroom hunting. Not for the purpose of picking, but for the purpose of finding the most quirkiest ones. I have a mild obsession, or maybe not so mild, with fungi. I find them so fascinating, and I've been enjoying painting them lately as well. After very heavy rains and freezing temperatures came a long dry spell, and mushrooms haven't been quite as abundant. The UK has over 15,000 types of fungi growing in the wild, from poisonous to medicinal to edible. I would not encourage you to pick any, however, as without a strong knowledge, it's easy to pick the poisonous ones. There are so many poisonous lookalikes to every edible mushroom. Studying fungi, however, learning more about them and taking pictures is fascinating. Well, at least to me, and I do get fascinated by a lot of weird stuff. So if you are a little odd like me, you have come to a right place. October to me means soup season. There is an abundance of all sorts of squashes in every shop at the moment, and there's only gonna be more and more with each day. I've been waiting for a cold afternoon to make my favorite roasted squash soup. I want to share this recipe with you as it's so easy and quick to make and is so perfect for autumn. You can, of course, skip roasting and simply throw everything into a pot right away. It will still turn out very lovely if you season it well, but roasting helps to deepen the flavor of each ingredient, caramelizing it first, making it sweeter and so much more scrumptious. When days become colder and shorter, cooking and baking becomes one of my favorite autumnal activities. I am usually a little too lazy to cook in summer, if I'm honest, but autumn nights are perfect for it. After the soup is done and it gets dark outside, I'll cozy up with snacks and movies under a blanket in a dimly lit room. I'll be rewatching cozy movies I've seen 1,000 times before and going to sleep early to wake up with dawn again the next morning and see the fog rise up over the river and little dew droplets covering spiderwebs. I become very sleepy in autumn, so I must do all the lovely cozy things before my body begins to hibernate. I am wishing you a lovely, cozy, wonderful October. What are some of your favorite activities to do in autumn? Please share, as I'm always looking for new ideas. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again very soon.